signatory to the international health regulations.
Debbie has her hand up.
I would just want to add something that might be interesting legally. There are in the annex, in the notes at the end of this international health regulation of 2005, 2 countries who made reservations that they don't agree with that completely because they want to apply their global security nationally. And you would guess who it is. It's the US and Iran. So it's interesting to see that 2 countries have managed to put a reservation to this.
Not like we're in Austria where we fucking get a ticket if we're not jabbed.
But they will. Debbie?
Well, thank you. I just wanted to mention very quickly when you mentioned about the UK, we've also got a serious issue going on here with the unvaccinated, in that anybody that seems to be admitted to hospital with a COVID-19 positive seemed or would appear to be put on an an accelerated end-of-life care plan, and patients seem to be given midazolam and morphine, and this is without their consent, this is without their family's consent. These decisions are made by the clinicians alone, and the families and the patient doesn't have any say in it at all. So I just want to be sure to include the victims of this absolute disaster that are unvaccinated, and also just to bring your attention to CEPI. CEPI was founded in 2017, and CEPI and Gavi work very closely together, in fact financially very closely together. And when CEPI was launched in 2017, Bill Gates at the World Economic Forum at launch said that basically they would be cutting out the safety with regards to clinical trials. It would just be, and he said it straight out, it was actually featured on UK column news, but Bill Gates said that the safety data and manufacturing would be cut out, which would enable the 100-day mission to go ahead to have vaccines rolled out within 100 days of the World Health Organization declaring a pandemic. So I just wanted to mention that, and also with regards to Whitney earlier talking about DARPA, we have our very own kind of diluted DARPA, if you like. We have ARPA, but we also have
he's got a little platform.
which Whitney has got a lot of information about when it comes to bioweapons and making of biochemicals. And also, I just want to go back to the patent as well, because the Rothschild's patent of 2015, if you look at the full paper,
It's weird how the UK call it patent and we call it patent.
was put into that, and it was approved in 220, but it was given priority in 215, so it was written in 215, and what we're seeing now is everything within that patent. So that, together with SPARS pandemic, and SPARS pandemic 2025 to 2028
look at all
was a
the
coronavirus, and some of the names are the same as in the John Hopkins futuristic scenario, like Coravax. So there's an awful lot of similarities there, and I know that you've been talking about lockstep, but I just want to remind people that SPARS pandemic 2025 to 2028 gives a month-by-month breakdown. And if you look at when we first started in the March, when we had the first case in our country anyway, or in December in Wuhan, it literally goes month by month. So the prediction going forward would appear to be antimicrobial resistance, which is already what is written in SPARS, and we're finding many people in this country not being able to access antibiotics, and GPs and physicians here not wanting to give antibiotics. So just wanted to throw that in. Thank you.
So we do have lots of reason to worry about our sovereignty. One of not the least of what is the World Health Organization's international health regulations. That's
the time at Dark Winter, it was called Johns Hopkins Global Health Security Center, was called Center for Civilian Biodefense, I think was the correct name.
That's a strong dog.
Also internally called bioterrorism or biodefense, and now it's called Global Health Security. So we should not forget
I think that
about
was downtown
the
Osoyoos,
could go on at least. So it's much more political.
Oh no, that's downtown Osoyoos on that side, I'm pretty sure.
Themselves agree.
I will add 2 points. One, we should worry about the whole United Nations because the Sustainable Development Goals.
Yeah, there's
17 goals and
they're like, yeah, we're
targets.
in, we made
It's the
it,
agenda
freedom.
2030, and it is all.
Where are
Alright,
they coming from?
Especially
those
with
might be
climate
the
change, for
Osoyoos
example.
people that
But there
were
are many
waiting for
other
us.
mechanisms
Or
that have to be
there's
looked at.
also
The second,
Kootenays is that way.
such as the
I just don't remember the names of any of those small towns that are that way.
When you dig climate, a lot of things very serious that we have to find out. And the other one that might interest you is remember that pandemic or epidemic or public health emergency of international concern has 4 typologies. That's what I was taking care of the case studies, and it was very important to distinguish. And that's what we should do with what's going on.
It's so
now,
weird how even
because
if
we're
I
all
log
focused
into
on the
my
biology
Prism, my
factor.
Google on your phone, just because you downloaded the app today, I have to wait
The second
24
is
hours.
foodborne biology, and there's a whole organization behind called InfoSan. The third is chemical, and chemical is mercury, can be metal, etc. And there was one expert, Kirsten Gutschmidt, a German.
Hello to all
that I
the
was
one
invited in,
people
who was always
watching.
making very great reports, but very difficult to find.
Glad to
experts
have
there.
you.
And the fourth, which is very important, and you will see why, is radionuclear radiation. And that's even more difficult to find experts. And I realized this because in our courses we were inviting people who are taking care of this. It is the International Atomic Energy Agency based in Vienna.
People going
And
where?
they are
No.
experts on radionuclear, Chernobyl, Fukushima. They are the first in line there. And what I was shocked about is when we were doing the case studies of Fukushima.
All of a sudden there's 3 people
They said
on
no, WHO was not allowed to access Fukushima. They were refused the visa because the first one to be there is the
going,
IAEA,
keep
going?
going.
I'm gonna go over it.
International
Why?
Atomic
Everyone else is?
Agency.
Oh, okay, maybe you're right.
What is very
Wow. No, I would just keep going. Oh my goodness.
I don't have agreement or
That
anyway,
is a lot of
written
cars.
statement which gives them power over the WHO.
Jeez, I kind of pictured a big open field.
Just today.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy to tell you,
Are
or
they
very
gonna let you in?
scared to
Or
tell
you go down and
that
turn
they are
around?
in
These
charge
people
of the
must know more than we do.
I know more.
And I can
Can you move your arms?
it's a question actually to know, just before I said how they have presented this, is they are independent from the United Nations. They have their own international treaty, and they report
What is
to
that?
the UN General Assembly. And to
I don't know how
Social
far
Security
away the
Council
border
every
is,
year.
but
So this is for nuclear, for radionuclear threats, which could kill the whole planet.
we will find out.
They say that
Well, let's go for a walk. I don't want to get too close. Kind of short. Lots of people coming.
All right. Yeah. Jeez, is it like the border that close? You can walk. Is this how far away you have to park? Helmet sausage. Yeah. Wow. I pictured more of a border, an actual border. Nice seeing how people respected this person's driveway. Or maybe in the past they didn't. And then they had to let the people know they don't have to park here anymore. I wonder how much one of those gimbals costs on like Facebook for like a used one. A used gimbal. Like the handle thing. Ask them how far the border is. Like I pictured something more like a parking lot right next to the border crossing. So glad. Happy if anybody finds my feed. Feel free to share it on other groups. Whoa! This is Osoyoos. I don't know how far the border is. Just gonna keep walking. Thanks, man. This guy says I have one, I never use it. I can see better from up there.
This guy has some good signs on.
Wow, it's like friggin' Canada Day. Oh my.
We will win!
Woo! Oh my, there's a lot of cars here. Especially some people drove all the way from like Golden, Revelstoke, Salmon Arm, yeah, maybe even from Kamloops. Did you see that hearse? It's just like a big tailgate party here. I think the fringe minority Justine was talking about is just the BC Interior group. We drove all the way from Kelowna to be here. 2 hours drive. Well, probably 3 hours in a slow roll. It was nice to see the RCMPs giving thumbs up to people.
And smiles.
Yeah, and smiles. All 2 of them. Yes, these are everywhere in Canada. I did watch the Surrey. There's a Surrey live feed, 176 overpass.
Did you get the Bluetooth speaker?
No, I did not grab the speaker.
Oh,
So
the joys.
I will not walk away from music because I do not care about my YouTube channel. This is vaccine advice because I don't care about my YouTube channel. Although nobody's giving any advice. Wow. Wow. That's, now we're getting close to the border, it seems like. Wow. There's so many people. Yes. And everybody is peaceful, they do. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. That's the border?
Yep.
Yeah, I was wondering how far we're gonna have to
me
walk.
too. So far, 10-minute walk for me.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for not recording me. Who knows how long my battery will survive. No, my battery's gonna die. I'll keep going till the battery dies. Now I know why all the live streamers talk about battery packs, because it just chews through the battery. There's actually, whoa, there's 9 people on here now. That's too bad. Yeah. Maybe somebody out front will have the same cord that I have.
You just connect to this camper. You need a package of safety or free?
Well, this is actually, this is my second time ever doing a live stream. Once at the river. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Yeah, Trudeau does like mandates because he's gay.
I support facial nudity. Did you see that one?
I support facial nudity as well. Oh wow. Look at this. It's probably like this every Saturday. We just don't drive with the convoy for that long. The Canucks were in the Stanley Cup or something. Oh well, I hope nobody's trying to actually get through the border. There it goes.